Have you been thinking about giving a Diggs dog crate a try, but you're not sure which one to go for? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down the differences between the Revel, the Evolv, and the Enventur to help anyone who is stuck between these three dog crates. I'll also be sharing my verdict on my favorite dog crate and whether I think a Diggs dog crate is worth the investment. If you come across this video and you're ready to buy a Diggs dog crate, then you can save 10% by clicking the link in this video or in the description below, and I'll share more details on that offer later. Before I get started, I just want to point out, if you do click any of the links in this video, we may make a small commission. I have not been paid by Diggs to make this video. I'm just sharing my own insights and perspectives on their dog crates based upon my experience using all three of these Diggs products over the past year. Introduction out of the way, let's get started. So as you can see, I have all three Diggs dog crates here. I've got the Diggs Revel, the Diggs Evolv, and the Diggs Enventur. So I'm gonna start by taking a look at the Diggs Revel so you can get an insight into what this crate is like. If we come over here, you can see that the Diggs Revel has a really easy handle to open and shut. It also has a removable tray, which is great because Sky and Copper shed a lot. It's got access from the top. All you need to do is lift this up and then you lock it back in position. This is really good if you are going to use the dog crate in the back of your car and you have someone in your rear seat and the dog crate is in the trunk, because then someone could reach over and attend to the dogs if something was required while you're on your road trip. You can see here that it has a garage style door. So this is the garage style door right here. And you can open it up and allow your dogs to come in from this way. Or like I said, you can open this door and the dogs can come in from this way too. It's made from durable metal, and I've had no issues with the quality and the performance of the crate since I've got it. It's really easy to collapse. So let me give you guys a quick demo so you can see. So to collapse the crate is pretty easy. You can do so in literally a couple of seconds. You go from the top, you twist, slowly lower, bend in each side, and then the handle is over here, and it's that simple. You use the handle and you wheel it away. If you want to put it back together again, it's really quick as well. And there it is, locked back in place. It's that simple. And that's one of the key differences between the Diggs Revel and the Diggs Evolv, is the fact that you can actually collapse this dog crate. To use the garage style door, you just pinch these two in and lift up to the top. Now what I'll say about the garage style door is with Sky and Copper, they're quite skittish dogs, and I find that they don't like it if they're inside the crate and I'm closing that garage style door. And even if they're outside the crate and I'm opening the garage style door, they also get a little bit skittish. So I don't tend to use it that much. And if I do use it, I just have it open like this. So for example, if I brought the crate to my office, I will just keep it open so that they can go in and out as they please. And then they're not affected by the fact that there's a garage style door. They kind of forget that it's there. But when I'm using it regularly and they're inside or outside the crate waiting to go in it, they're definitely a little bit skittish around the garage style door. So that's something to bear in mind if you do have skittish dogs. Aside from that, it has the diamond shaped mesh design, which is paw safe and shoe safe. So your dog shouldn't be able to get their paws through it and damage their paws. And they shouldn't be able to get their snout through it and damage their teeth or their jaws. And it's portable. So unlike the other crates that I'm gonna feature, this one can obviously be collapsed, if you've just seen, and I can wheel it away. So it's great in terms of the versatility. If I wanna use it in the house, take it to a different room, I can just collapse it and wheel it away. If I wanna bring it down to my office, I can collapse it and wheel it down my driveway to my office. If I wanna put it in the trunk of my car, I can collapse it and put it in the trunk of my car. So I love the fact that I can collapse this crate. It just makes it really convenient and means I can use it in a variety of different environments. So the next one I'm gonna take a look at is the Diggs Evolv. This is their lightweight dog crate, and it's got a modular design, so you can actually move around where you want the doors to be located. It also comes with a side door, which is over here, as you can see. It has the removable tray, it has the paw safe diamond shaped design. You don't need any tools to put this together. All you need is your hands and to follow the instructions. It does take a couple of minutes. The more you do it, the better you get. I can probably do this now in around a minute or so because I have a lot of experience with it. Haven't had it for a year or so. It's definitely lightweight. It's more lightweight than the Revel dog crate. It's obviously got a different color. It's white compared to the Revel, which I have, which is more of a gray color. It has the removable tray. So if you do decide If your dogs do shed a lot like my dogs, you can easily take it out. You can also buy 2 extra doors on digs if you want to have a door in every side of the crate, which would give you complete functionality. The top can come off, so it can actually have a playpen mode. So if you do have a puppy and you want to put them in here, but you want to be able to reach them easily, then that's a great option. It also comes with a puppy divider, just like the Revel. It could be a good first crate for someone who's just got a puppy and wants to potty train them, wants to get their puppy used to being in a crate. It's much cheaper than the Revel. This one starts at $170 and goes up to $300, whereas the Revel starts at around $375 and goes up to $675. So it's a much cheaper crate, but it does lack the ability to collapse it, and it does lack the garage style door. And if you do have the roof on top, then you're not gonna be able to access your dogs, whereas with the Revel, you can obviously open up the roof and access your dogs. Having said that, it could be a good starting point, and it's definitely a better option than some of the cheap dog crates that you would find on Amazon. So the last digs product that I have here is the Enventur. This is their inflatable travel kennel. This one has been crash safety tested for the small and the medium size. This is the small size, the large is not. This is why it stands out compared to the Revel and the Evolv, which have not been crash safety tested. If you're looking for a digs product to put in the back of your car trunk, then this could be a really good option. As you can see, it's not metal, unlike the other 2 dog crates. That's another big difference. It has a cushioned floor. Copper Sky like it because it keeps them really cool. It has a mesh window on this side. It has a mesh window on this side. And then you've obviously got the mesh door in the front that has a zip. Like this. And coppers come to go in it. There you go. Proof that my dogs do enjoy the digs products. It's very easy to inflate and deflate. Once you get to grips with using the pump, which goes in over here, then you can do it within probably like 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes. It's definitely easier to inflate than deflate. If you want to deflate it, you do have to make sure that most of the air comes out, so then you can use these buckles, which are over here. What I like about the Enventur is that it has this pump. So you put the pump in here, it has buckles. So when you deflate it, you can roll it up, and it's probably like the size of an empty duffel bag. You can use these clips on each side to roll it up into a really small, compact package, basically, and then you can put it in your shelf in your garage, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Whereas with the Digs Evolv, when you collapse that, you're gonna have to find a place in your garage or in your cupboard and make sure you keep all the different pieces together. And with the Revel, obviously you've seen it collapsed already. It's not the most compact if you're trying to put it away and store it somewhere. So these are things to keep in mind. So which of the 3 is my particular favorite? If I had to pick between these 3 Digs dog crates and just have one, I would probably go for the Digs Revel. It's the one that I've got the most use out of over the past year. I love the fact that you can collapse it. That allows me to use it in this house, it allows me to use it in my office, and it allows me to use it in my car. Now, I would only use the Revel on short car journeys, so I'm talking about going to the vet, I'm talking about going to the dog park, maybe a hiking spot, maybe going to, or maybe going to my in-laws. If I was going on a long journey, I would definitely use the Digs Enventur, because that's the one that has been crash safety tested. And I know it comes with the ties, so you can make sure it's securely tied down and it's not gonna move around while you're in your car. The one that I've probably used the least is the Digs Evolv. Now, if I had a puppy, I think I would use it a lot more because of the playpen mode, because of the puppy divider, and the fact that you can take the roof off is really useful. Because Sky and Copper are adult dogs, I haven't really used that as much, and I've just kept it assembled and put it outside. So I use it when I'm outside of my decking, or if I'm in my garage and I need to put the dogs away. Then we have a stray cat that comes into the yard, and sometimes if Sky and Copper see it, they will chase after it. So I kind of use it for that. Whereas the Revel I use inside my home and I use inside my office. And like I said, I sometimes use it in the car. And the Enventur I use for long road trips. So if you are thinking about getting a Digs dog crate and you want to know which one is the best, if you're looking for the most versatile option and specifically for something that you're going to use on a day-to-day basis, I would probably go for the Digs Revel dog crate personally. Having said that, if you're someone that does do a lot of road trips and you're traveling a lot, or you're planning a lot of camping trips, then I think you might be more interested in the Digs Enventur. And of course, you can still keep it up in your house or keep it up wherever you're planning to use your dog crate anyway, and it will serve a great function there. I personally think the Digs Revel is a little bit more stylish in its appearance. Obviously, it's more of a conventional looking dog crate, dog kennel. So you might prefer that in terms of stylistically inside your house. So do I think the Digs dog crates are worth it? Well, absolutely, yes, I do. If you've used an Amazon wire dog crate, you'll know how much hassle they are to collapse. We used to have an Amazon wire dog crate, and whenever I had to take it with me if we were going somewhere to visit family, it was an absolute pain to collapse. I'd always get my fingers caught in between the gaps of the metal. I think obviously you are still buying a premium dog crate, so the price might be an issue for some people, but I've had these dog crates for a year now, and with the Revel in particular, I've moved it around a lot. And apart from a couple of marks that I've left in it because I'm a particularly clumsy person, I've bumped into a few doors, it looks as good as the day I got it, and it functions as good as the day I got it. So it already has stood up to a year's worth of use. If budget is an issue, then you may be interested in going for the Evolv. I think it's a good starting point, and like I said earlier in this video, it's got a much cheaper price point, so it may be more of interest. The Enventur is priced between the Evolv and the Revel, but when you keep in mind there's other dog crates out there that can cost upwards of $1,000 or more, I do think that Diggs is good value if you're looking to invest in a premium reliable dog crate, but you don't want to buy a cheap product and you don't want to buy a really expensive product. So there we have it. That is my Diggs dog crate review. My personal favorite is the Revel, but yours may be different based upon your needs and preferences. If you do want to invest in the Diggs dog crate, Alaskan Klee Kai subscribers can get 10% off their first purchase. You can find that link in this video or in the description below. If you've watched this video and you would like me to answer any more questions about any of these Diggs dog crates, please let me know in the comments below and I will try. Or if you have any more video ideas or anything that you'd like me to do around these Diggs dog crates, also pop that in the comments below and I'll take a look at any suggestions I have and perhaps create some more content about these Diggs dog crates. But that's all for me for now. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.